Looking for Madden 22 Ultimate Team coins? IG Vault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTSGAMERS for 6% off your order. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Duke. I'm back here from SportsGamers.com with another Madden 22 video. In this tip, I'm going to be going over an offensive play that is broken. It's OP, super overpowered. It is a cheat code. You're going to be able to dismantle any defense with this play. Guys, we're going to be looking at Baltimore Ravens playbook on offense. They have a lot of really cute stuff out of the spread. I do think the Ravens playbook is very underrated, especially if you have a mobile quarterback. Now, you don't have to have a mobile quarterback to run this offense, but it does make it better. This gun normal Y off close is super effective, and it has some very unique plays in it. As with any offense this year, I do like to have a fast tight end. It definitely is helpful. So let's look at the play RPO zone stick. We go in against cover 3 first. Guys, as a reminder, if you enjoy my free YouTube content, we do tips and gameplays on a daily basis for Madden 22. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and drop a like if you do enjoy the content. The likes really do help me out a lot, be able to continue to build my channel and do more content for you guys. And if you're looking to improve at Madden 22, check out SportsGamers.com, your one-stop shop for Madden 22 tips and ebooks. I have offensive, defensive schemes and tips for both current and next gen. If you're looking to improve your game, we got y'all covered. So, I want you guys to look at this play. This play has a lot of nice options on it. We're going to be looking at a few different ways to run it. First, like I said, we're going against cover 3. Now, I want you to focus on the slot receiver. Notice he's blocking. If we motion him to the right, just click on it and press right on the D-pad. Notice how now he's kind of like on a hitch route. Now, if you go ahead and smart route him, you guys can see it goes to a deeper depth. And what you're going to notice is, because the defense thinks he's blocking, the guy lined up over him basically blitzes at the snap. So if you can just throw it quickly right in there. I didn't even really throw it quick enough, to be honest with you. You're going to have an easy dot. Let me do that again. So I'm going to do this again. Remember, this is just the first option on the play. Motion him in, smart route is route. You're going to notice that the defense is going to, basically ignore this player, and it's going to be an easy dot. Now, I want you guys to take a look at the replay and see what I'm talking about. This is an absolute glitch. Stuff like this has actually been in the game for a while now. It's just not too many people know about it. I did see a few people doing this last year, honestly, but I still think barely anyone even knows this. But as you can see, look at 24. He still thinks 16 is going to block. So he kind of just shoots in, and we just throw this pass right behind him. If we make the safety miss, we could be scoring a touchdown right here. As is, though, still a very nice game. Guys, that was just the first option on this play. This play is a RPO zone glitch. Basically, like, you can still just take off with your quarterback and the defense does not react. This is where you're going to want a fast quarterback. And if you do have the fast break ability, it definitely does help out. But as you guys can see here, we're able to get a huge gain. Now, another thing I like about this play is you have your tight end on a quick flat route. So if they don't guard that, if they blitz you, what have you, you can just quickly throw it to the tight end. Or you can even hand it off to the running back. Now, that time, I was trying to throw it to the tight end. For whatever reason, it just wasn't working. Let me do it again. You guys can see here. And you get a nice block so you can get out into that flat. So, first read would probably just be to motion the guy in, see if you can't hit that little smart routed route. Second read to me would be the flat if you notice a heavy blitz. And then also you can just take off with your quarterback and run to the left or right or even up the middle. And that actually is super effective. So you're going to notice that was just cover 3, 3-5 odd. Another meta defense is this Mike Blitz 3, as you guys know. Very, very, very popular right now from the 3-5 wide formation. But again, you can motion this guy in. You see you motion him in, he's not blocking anymore. He's on that little curl type route, smart route him. And then just basically wait for him to run right by that defender. Easy yardage. Also, guys, do not forget the tight end. Remember, he's going to be just on a simple flat route. So especially if they're blitzing you, just dump it off to him in the flat. You get a blocker out in front of you, you're going to get yards. I can promise you, you're going to get yards. Now, as far as man-to-man defense go, you still do have the ability to hit that quick read over the middle of the field. The flat might get covered a little bit better. But again, guys, don't forget, you can just take off with your quarterback if all else fails and get great yardage, just as I do here. Now, so far I've been going to the right. If you take a look at the replay, you're going to see that there's lanes elsewhere too. You can go left, up the middle. You know, you can, I mean, yes, you can hand it off to the running back and keep it as a zone read, but I like to just take off of my quarterback, throw to the flat, or throw to the motion receiver. Those are my top 3 choices on this play. You do have that little like hitch type route on the right to the receiver. Don't really throw that too much. I pretty much just, when I run this play, I either quickly throw it to the slot receiver that I motion if I see that, you know, they're not paying attention to that. Now, what happens though is a lot of times they will pay attention to that if you do it one too many times, and they might take their user and just watch. So if I do notice that, let's say that they just bring their user over here to make sure you can't throw that. Remember, at this point, if their user's in the middle of the field and they have to go over there to watch that, then I can just easily run up the middle. Now, I know I didn't get many yards there, but trust me, that's something very simple you can do. This also works against just basic zones, cover 2, cover 4. It truly does pretty much work against anything. Your first read always should be that receiver, because he's just going to run right by the guy. They're not going to pay attention to him. It's going to require a lot of attention to slow that down. Now, again, though, say they do pay more attention to that guy, that's what's going to open up you to hit either the flat or just to simply take off with your quarterback. Like I said, as long as he's somewhat mobile, it's going to be effective. If you have fast break, it's going to be even better. I would say that if you're going to run a lot with your quarterback, you should play on conservative, just because I know fumbles haven't been huge at this point in the game, but they still can happen. And you definitely don't want to risk fumbling and losing the game running around with your quarterback when you could just put it on conservative and not have to worry about it so much. Now, this also is good against cover 3 blitzes, as you guys can see here. Remember, first read the guy over the middle of the field, then you're tight and flat, and if you don't like any of those, just take it with the quarterback. But generally speaking, as you guys can see here, if you catch them in a blitz between the little route we motion over the middle of the field and you're tight and flat, you can get some big plays and maybe even a touchdown. The quarterback run should probably be your third read, I would say, on the play. That said, if you don't like your read to the tight end or the guy over the middle of the field, definitely just go ahead and take it with the quarterback. But as you guys can see here, you definitely can get some big plays against the blitz with the motion receiver, because, again, the defense thinks he's still blocking. Look, he's blocking. We motion him over. Now he's on a hitch. We smart route him. Now he's going to just be going over the middle really fast. And you can catch him for some big plays. If you have a fast receiver there, that might be a crib shot. However, of course, the defense obviously will at some point adjust to that, and you're going to have to be able to either hit the flat or hit the run with the quarterback. You can also motion the outside receiver to kind of do the same thing. Personally, I like motioning the slot, but as you guys can see here, the run with the quarterback is super good, either to the left or the right, but so far the way the defenses have been aligned, I've mostly been taking off to the right. You can also sometimes take off up the middle as well. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tip. If you guys can give me 250 likes on this video, I will give you another glitchy play from the Baltimore Ravens offensive playbook. Until next time, it's Duke, and I'm out of here.